wolves to Yellowstone National Park over the objections of ranchers. You may not have heard about another battle over returning wolves to the White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. There was a time when the howls of the Mexican wolf echoed across the mountains and deserts of the Southwest.
Oh, look, he's got puppies. You see the puppies?
Now the wolves can only call out as far as the tourists visiting them in a zoo. The Mexican wolf is extinct in the United States. But that could change with a lawsuit filed by environmentalists that could break new legal ground. The suit would force the government to reintroduce the wolves into their natural range under a much broader reading of the Endangered Species Act.
We are attempting to protect the interest of an entire species that's about to vanish from the face of the earth.
But in those parts of the Southwest where cowboys still do the chores, the another species often come first.
People don't realize that they're really an ornery kind of a creature. They want to go out and kill livestock.
Ranchers like Phil Harvey Jr., who raises prize cattle, learned from their fathers and grandfathers that wolves are varmints, fit to be killed.
They got rid of these wolves at taxpayer expense. And it seems to me crazy to come back in here and spend, it's going to take millions of dollars to reintroduce these wolves.
And for Harvey, the wolf plan is especially bad. One of his ranches sits alongside the vast White Sands Missile Range, the very spot most experts agree is the best place to reintroduce the wolf.
Rock it away.
A few years back, the federal government was all set to put the wolf in White Sands, but the plan was abandoned under pressure from New Mexico state officials and the Army. Despite the new lawsuit, the government still insists it needs the cooperation of the state and other agencies before it can put the wolf back.
The wolf people are saying, no, you go ahead and make them take them, and we just don't think that's a viable way.
The federal government isn't living up to the law.
This is the heart of the Endangered Species Act. If they're permitted simply to walk away from recovery plans that they develop, there's no teeth. The Endangered Species Act isn't worth anything.
The Army has now changed its position and agreed to conduct a study with the Fish and Wildlife Service. That could lead to the Mexican wolf finding a new place in the wild.